What's up, YouTubers? This is Reptigoat, and this is going to be a little update video, and I'm going to show you guys what's been going on. I haven't posted a video in a couple weeks. It's been really busy and really hectic. A lot has happened, and so I wanted to kind of show you guys what's new and just kind of talk to you guys about what's going to come. So here we go. So you can see that Venus's tank has been upgraded a little bit. I got her an awesome little hammock from the North American Reptile Breeders Conference, and I upgraded her lights to some halogen bulbs. They're a little bit better for her because they don't produce the UVA, which can actually hurt their eyes. I have a little rock wall background. It's on the outside to cover up some cords, and I'll tell you guys why I have that in a minute. I kind of redid her tank a little bit. I got her a little pumpkin bowl, and I actually got her this hide, which she is currently in. I got some cute little stickers put on there, and my dog is in the way, but they're just little Western stickers. And updates on her, she did test positive for pinworms. She had adult pinworms, but we have been treating her, and her poop is starting to form into a solid state, so I'm really happy about that. She was having a lot of issues with diarrhea, and I thought it was the superworms at first, but it turned out she had some pretty bad parasites going on in there. So I'm really happy that she's getting better from that. She's eating really well. She's been a little bit tired lately. I don't know if she's getting ready to brumate or what, but she seems to like her hammock. I took the other one out because she wasn't really using it, and I plan on attending the Lone Star Reptile Expo on the 14th, which is next weekend, so she'll definitely get some new stuff then. Another update I figured I'd show you guys was I got some tattoos. I got an iguana. It's a red iguana, and it is on a piece of driftwood. And I got an Alabama A. I figured I'd show you that. That's why I'm sitting like this. These are really fresh, only 3 days old, and I don't want to rub them all over the carpet. So, yeah, Venus is doing really good, and I'm really happy that we had adopted her, because I feel like they could have dumped her off because of the parasites, but she is getting a new leash in the mail, and we're getting in some crickets tomorrow, so that's pretty cool. So I've been really excited to show you guys the newest addition. I hadn't planned on getting another bearded dragon, but I had been eyeballing this one at my job for quite a long time, and he is a leatherback. Well, I believe it is a she. If he does turn out to be a male, I plan on breeding them, but I believe it is a female. Right now I have her in the 20-gallon Nat Geo open front tank. I have a 10.0 Reptisun bulb over her. I had the 5.0 earlier, but I went ahead and upgraded because they were not getting a lot at the pet store. I have her basking spot, which used to be Koopa's basking spot when he was a baby. And then I have two 50-watt halogen bulbs from Walmart. As you can see, I gave her the hammock. And she has the blankets and stuff that Venus used to have until we gave her the hide. And she is right up there. She's a very sweet little girl. She's still new. I got her yesterday night, so she hasn't really eaten yet, which is normal. I'm going to give her a week to make sure she's okay. And if something's wrong, we might have to take her back. Or we might take her to the vet. But I'm going to try my best to keep her. Despite the fact that I work at PetSmart, that doesn't mean that it doesn't suck a lot, and they purposely underfeed the bearded dragons to keep them small. They feed them about 3 per feeding, which means they get about 6 a day. Me, on the other hand, I calcium dust them every time I feed them, and I try to give them as many as they'll eat, but they just don't eat a lot because of the housing conditions, unfortunately. They're in very small tanks. So I really wanted to help out this little girl. Haven't named her yet. I'm thinking about something really unique, something you don't hear every day, kind of like with Venus, but I'll kind of take you guys inside. I'm trying to get the temps up a little bit. The basking spot's been in the high 90s, and I'd like it to be in the hundreds. This side of the tank is in the high 80s. And as you can see, there she is. I'll get her out for just a minute. They're actually about to go to bed. I just figured I'd do a video really quick before they went to sleep. You can't see her super well, but she is a leatherback. very small little girl. I'm very excited to be working with her. This will be my last reptile for a while. I've run out of space in my room, and we're about to be getting some really big tanks. She'll be getting the 40-gallon front open terrarium with the rock background that I showed you guys. And Koopa is about to be upgrading tanks as well. He's gotten very, very large. But yeah, she is really gorgeous. She has a white stomach. When she gets stressed, she has small black spots, which I think are really pretty the way they look on her. And she does not want to go. But I'm really happy that I got her. It was a tough decision financially, but she was on sale, and I just feel like if she was in the pet store, she would have ended up dying or getting sick. And so far, she seems really healthy. So I'm really happy about that. I also got some more terrarium liners for the other bearded dragon. The turtles are doing good. They need some tank cleanings. As you can see, Koopa back there is getting really, really big. He's about to be upgrading into a 40-gallon for now. Zambezi's doing well. Her tank is a little murky because she ate some liver. But yeah, I just figured I'd introduce you guys to the new Beardy. And I'm going to show you guys one more thing. Okay, so I don't usually get to show off the other tanks in our house. This is a tank I actually just recently bought for the Love, which is right here. Yes, I'm showing him on camera. I spent about $400 on pretty much everything in the tank. There's a few things I didn't purchase. I'm not sure the gallon size. It's as long, or it's as wide as a, wide and long as a 40, but it's short. And this is where I got the rock background. It's really dark, that's why I'm using a flashlight. But I wanted to demonstrate this tank to you guys too, because there's a lot of people who don't understand how important it is to have a proper setup for hermit crabs. And this is still a work in progress. They just moved out of a 20-gallon tank, which had quite a few of these things in it. Oops. But a lot of the times at work, we'll see people come in with mall kiosk crabs, and they won't know what they're doing for them. And so I think it's important that I show you guys this. So these are some weather strips he has on there to hold the humidity. And he has a couple pools back there, and he built ramps with like egg crate material. Saltwater, freshwater. He's going to be putting some air pumps in it. He has sphagnum moss. Pretty much all the hides and stuff I bought for him. We got him a thermometer today. But I'll open it up and kind of show you guys really quick what we have going on in here. If I can open it. Alright. So there's quite a few inches of substrate. That's about 4 to 6 inches, which is how it should be. We have a couple of hides in here. I bought him a bird ladder. And if we can just kind of get in here, I'll show you guys. This is more of a proper hermit crab setup. There's only 4 crabs in here right now. We're going to be adding some more. But I just wanted to show it to you. So if y'all ever decide y'all want crabs, I can maybe give you some information. You can ask about it. We got a crab moving around back there. That is Tomatoa, I do believe. But hermit crabs aren't cheap. This whole setup has cost about $600 with the stuff he's already had. So we've spent thousands of dollars on each pet, and I think it's important to address that. We have our homemade hamster cage up there with our last remaining hamster living in it, and we have a fish tank we're trying to work on right now. But we got some hides back there, thermometer like I showed you guys, weather strips. The crabs are all in hiding, sphagnum moss, the 2 pools. It's very hard to kind of get in there. But if y'all ever want to learn about crabs, I can make some videos about that for you guys. It's been a learning experience for both of us. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see.